Hello, I'm Sebastian Andrew. I have a couple of things to talk about today, one of which is going to be rather iffy as to see how it is received by those that look in on such things. Um, I'm also going to try and keep this short so that I can cross-post this to TikTok because I think it needs to be said there too. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the new moon, which peaked overnight. And this new moon is about moving confidently to design, create, manifest, and experience the life that aligns with your true heart and soul. It's about manifesting the abundance, wealth, and blessings that you so truly deserve and that already belong to you. You're moving into the new, more sure and aware than before because of your commitment to self-transformation. When you take your power back and face resistance from the outside, old relationships, environment, family, jobs, it shows. It shows how much you're outgrowing the collective unconscious of humanity. And believe me, humanity is quite unconscious at the moment. This is your confirmation that you're guided and protected on your new life journey. Accept and see the relevance of endings that are divinely coordinated by the universe. So apparently I'm not the only one going through life changes that strike a number of other people. Because that's something you have to think about is when you're going through a life change, like a closing relationship or losing a job, getting a new job. It's not just affecting you. The closing relationship, it's affecting the other person or persons in the relationship. You leave a job, it affects your coworkers. You get a new job, it affects your new coworkers. Yes, we are focused on ourselves, but we have to remember that things that happen to us affect other people. And in some cases, animals. I mean, if we have pets and something is affecting us, you can bet your bottom dollar it's affecting them because the animals are attuned to you and your energies and your feelings, and they can sense when you are going through a bad period. They can sense when you're going through a good period. But things that happen to you, things that affect you, are affecting others. Try to remember that. It's not just you. My talks on community, while seemingly fell on deaf ears on TikTok, I'm hoping will fall on more open ears here on YouTube. But that's the way we are. As humans, we have always been a community race. We have always worked better in groups. Now, even introverts like me, the things that I do, even the things that I speak about here, affect other people. The things that I do out and about affect other people. Now, it may be a small amount of other people, but there are other people. But then the thing is that it affects, okay, say I affect two people, and then what affects them goes out to affect more and more and more and more. The connections continue. Connecting the dots. That's what I've brought up before. Now, but the thing is, in this way, it's not something we're trying to do. It's just something that's happening. And no matter how hard you try to reduce that, it's going to happen. You're going to affect other people, no matter what. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is things we're losing, at least here in the United States. We have lost the ability to speak freely. This ongoing crisis on the campuses of universities, students are protesting the things that are going on overseas, the things that Israel is doing. Now, I guess because they're going against Israel, they become anti Semites because the Jews are supposed to get away with everything now. The Jews can go and destroy other countries because they're Jews, and that's the way of things now. No, we do not need war. We do not. I can hear it. I can hear people going, why? We need war. We need to go out. We need to stand our ground. We need to. No, you don't. What comes out of war? What's the bottom dollar? And the dollar is it, or whatever currency there is. What comes out of war? Death, destruction, rebuilding, but rebuilding by the winner, usually. And it's from what I've understood of the Israeli war, they did it because they wanted to. They're not gaining anything from it. They're just going out and killing people. And it's stupid. But then I come back to the United States, come back to the universities. The students go out and they say, no, we're not going to stand for this. And they plant their tents and they hold their ground. And then the police go in and say, no, you don't have a voice. Whoop! Away you go. What happened to free speech? What happened to the ability to speak our minds without repercussion? What is going to come of this is something I've been saying for years now, is that we're next. We people who speak our minds to whatever size group there is. On TikTok I had 400 followers. Here I have 13, but it's grown. My fellowship is growing. But the point is they are taking away our ability to speak our minds because it doesn't jive with what they think the world needs to be, or the world needs to see, or the world needs to know. Why? Why do they have to cut us off? Why do they have to tell us that what we're saying is wrong? Think about that. Think about that for a while. It'll come up again. I hope you have a good day.